As unfortunate as it might be, we might never know for certain what sent Egypt Air Flight MS804 plummeting into the Mediterranean Sea last month. Egyptian investigators have failed to extract any information from the badly damaged memory chips of the crucial black boxes. As a result of the huge letdown, Egypt is now sending both the cockpit voice recorder and the flight data recorder to the BEA in France in an effort to help download the data. And that's because the BEA are considered by some as the best in the world at analyzing this type of equipment. Well, joining us from Cairo is the Voice of America's Edward Yeranian. Edward, thank you for your time. Well, now that the Egypt investigators have failed to find any data in the damaged recorders, what are the chances of getting any data from France investigators?
Well, French investigators were able to glean the data from other flight data recorders and cockpit voice recorders from an Air France plane which went down off the coast of Brazil a few years ago. I don't know it was exactly at the same depth, but it had been in the water for quite a long time, considerably longer, about 2 years, that is. This plane, the Egypt airplane, has been in the water for about 3 weeks. But there is also a great deal of pressure on these black boxes since they were found 10,000 feet below the surface. I guess that's 3,000 meters. Now, what they're saying is that the salt from the water has damaged the circuits, and they were trying to remove the salt from the circuits. Now, I assume that technologically it's possible to remove the salt and get the recorders to work. So I think at the moment there is some optimism. They're not totally desperate about never finding what was on those recorders.
Well, knowing how vital the black box is there any other piece of equipment from the wreckage that could probably tell us what caused flight MS804 to crash?
Well, they were able to find out from information that the plane relayed automatically by, I guess, by satellite, that there had been smoke alerts in one of the lavatories and by one of the windows in the cockpit. And many airline aviation experts were saying that they should automate all of this information that's coming, that is that's normally on the cockpit voice recorder and the flight data recorder, and just send them by satellite. But apparently it's very expensive, and there has been no international mandates to do that so far.
So what happens now as regards the investigation as we go into the weekend?
Well, the recorders, or the memory chips in the recorders, are not supposed to go to France until next week. That is, I guess the week starts here in Egypt on Sunday. Today is Friday, it's a holiday, so is tomorrow. So I would guess they were probably going to take them on Sunday. Also, they're not just sending the chips and the recorders, they're sending the entire committee with those chips. I think nobody trusts anyone in this investigation. That's probably the case with many other investigations as well. So all of the experts on the committee are going with the damaged chips, and they're saying that they're going to bring them back for examination here. I don't know if that's going to be the case or not, but that's what they're saying.
All right. Thank you very much, Edward.
My pleasure.
That's how much we can take on the program today. Well, thank you so much for watching. I am BC Adebayo.